Telly favorite Sue Perkins has stepped down from her role as host of the LGBT Awards following controversy over the event sponsors and has since been replaced by Radio 1's Dean McCulloch. Original Great British Bake Off presenter Sue Perkins is absent from this evening's LGBT Awards in London after stepping down as host. The star, 53, who hosted the ceremony in 2022, is believed to have quit the annual event following a disagreement over its sponsorship deals with Shell and BP. With climate change protesters planning to protest outside the location of the awards in London tonight, both Shell and BP have since been dropped as sponsors by the organization and removed from the event website. "I think people were a little surprised by Sue's decision to run for the hills," a source told the Mirror. The climate change lobby targeted her and other celebrities on social media and there have been a few dropouts. They're now targeting other LGBT+ awards events sponsored by airlines and the likes. "I think what Sue forgot was that the British LGBT Awards is a massive celebration of achievements in the LGBT+ community, nothing to do with the oil and gas industry. It was all a bit strange. Will these celebrities have the same moral standards when they're booking their next exotic Caribbean holiday?" the source pondered. Sue wasn't the only star distancing herself from the awards, as comedian Joe Lycett and the drag artist Cheddar Gorgeous both took a stand alongside several other nominees and judges. On Thursday, Davina De Campo was the latest star to reject her nomination, telling organizers, "There's no pride on a dead planet." Sue has been replaced for tonight's proceedings by BBC Radio 1's rising star Dean McCulloch, and the organization announced he would be hosting on their Instagram page. He seemed thrilled, responding to their post writing, "Thank you for having me, we're gonna have the best night X on Tuesday." Climate change activist group Just Stop Oil issued a statement regarding the LGBT Awards. "We in the LGBTQ+ community will not allow the deadliest and most dangerous companies to use our existence to greenwash and rainbow wash their brands. This is a line in the sand for us," they wrote. In response to the backlash, the LGBT Awards posted a statement on their Instagram page on Wednesday. "We've been really saddened that some of our incredible nominees and judges have decided to distance themselves from the awards, but we acknowledge their concerns and want to address them as best we can," they began. The British LGBT Awards is dedicated to celebrating the very best in people who are working to advance the rights of our wonderful LGBTQ+ community. This is a cause that we believe is more critical than ever, given the increasingly turbulent times in which we find ourselves. While the supporters of the event were chosen based on their proactive approach and firm commitment to advancing equality, diversity and inclusion among our LGBTQ+ community, we fully acknowledge the concerns that have been raised, the statement continued. The British LGBT Awards is dedicated to the long-term uplifting of the community, and that means all of our community. As a result, we have revised our supporters this year, and once this year's event is over we will be looking at our long-term strategy. That will include interrogating our current format and exploring ways of creating a model which can sustain the awards long-term so that we can continue to push for much-needed progress. We're grateful for those who have spoken out on such an important issue, sustainability and the ethics of who we choose to partner with to further the cause of LGBTQ+ equality.